All right, so we're diving deep today into the world of meditation,
Okay.
um, specifically Sahaj Samadhi and Tantra.
Right.
And, there's been kind of a buzz online about, like,
Yeah.
what are the similarities and differences? And, you guys have been asking specifically about these Beej mantras
For sure.
and how they're used. So
Yeah.
we're here to kind of untangle those
Yeah.
similarities and differences.
Definitely. There's a lot of confusion.
There is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's get started.
Sounds good.
Where should we begin?
Well, I think a good place to start is with Sahaj Samadhi meditation.
Okay.
And it's this technique that aims for effortless transcendence.
Effortless transcendence.
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds pretty amazing.
It is.
What is the key to unlocking that?
Well, the beauty of Sahaj Samadhi is its simplicity.
Okay.
It involves using a personalized mantra, which
Yeah.
is given to you by a guru.
All right.
And this mantra sometimes is referred to as a Beej mantra. And it acts as a vehicle to quiet the mind.
Interesting.
So you can think of it like gently shifting your focus from that, constant chatter of thoughts to like a singular peaceful point.
Okay.
And so this process allows the mind to settle down and in that stillness, that's where the experience of transcendence can begin to unfold.
So it's about creating space in the mind, and that's where the magic happens.
Exactly.
But, I'm still curious about these Beej mantras.
Yeah.
They pop up in Tantra too, right?
That's right. And that's where some of the confusion, I think, comes in.
Okay.
Because both Sahaj Samadhi meditation and Tantra use Beej mantras.
Right.
They use them in vastly different ways.
Okay, so this Beej mantra thing is really kind of intriguing to me.
Yeah.
Can you tell me a little bit more about how it plays into Tantra?
Yeah. So Tantra is a much more intricate path.
Okay.
It's rich with symbolism ritual.
Mm-hmm.
Beej mantras in Tantra often connect to powerful deities
Okay.
and are interwoven with specific energy work. So, for instance, imagine practicing, breath control exercises or pranayama
Right.
while chanting a Beej mantra.
Okay.
The mantra is believed to amplify the energy
Interesting.
that is cultivated through that breath work, enhancing the transformative potential of the practice.
Wow.
So while a guru might use a Beej mantra, in a tantric initiation,
Right.
it's not just about finding peace, it's about activating and channeling energy for personal transformation.
So in Sahaj Samadhi, the Beej mantra is like a calming lullaby for the mind.
That's a great way to put it.
And in Tantra, it's more like a power source.
Yeah.
Or an amplifier.
Yeah, for sure.
That's
And it's also important to remember that Tantra itself is like this multifaceted system
yeah.
involving visualization techniques and rituals and a deeper understanding of the subtle energies within the body.
Okay.
So it's a more intricate approach to spirituality.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm starting to see the distinction now.
It does.
We're talking about two very different paths,
Exactly.
even though they use similar terms.
Exactly. It's like comparing a gentle stroll in the park
Okay.
to like an intense hike up a mountain.
Right.
Both involve walking,
Sure.
but the terrain, the effort,
Yeah.
and ultimately the view from the top
Yeah.
are completely different.
So just to be clear, Sahaj Samadhi isn't some kind of secret doorway into tantric practice.
Yeah.
They're two separate approaches altogether.
Precisely. And Sahaj Samadhi, with its emphasis on simplicity
Right.
and ease, can be a wonderful entry point for those new to meditation.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
So to sum it up, Sahaj Samadhi and Tantra, while using similar terms,
Right.
are distinct paths with their own unique goals and practices.
Absolutely.
They're both fascinating in their own right. And it sounds like the best starting point depends on individual goals and preferences.
Yeah. I think understanding the core principles of each practice can really help you choose a path that resonates with you.
Absolutely. This has been a really enlightening deep dive.
Good. I'm glad.
We went from, kind of a jumble of terms to a clearer understanding.
Yeah.
I'm left with one question for you to ponder.
Okay.
Knowing what you know now,
Mm-hmm.
which practice speaks to you more and why?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Until next time, happy exploring.
Thanks for listening.
Bye.
Bye.